tongue-in-cheek about a missing person. They set up a Facebook page for him, bring back Manonnan MacLear, and then some guy put up a reward for his safe return. So a group of ramblers found him lying in a forest about a month later, and the artist has redone the statue. A new statue has been created and put up again 2 weeks ago. Him again, Manonnan MacLear. I was so intrigued about him. I was saying to Pietro, he told me a good line. I said at the end of the book, I wrote a letter to him. But I don't expect a reply. And as Pietro said, just like Santa.
Yes. The two of them could be up north.
I was just letting him know he was in the news a lot and about the statue being stolen, how he would feel about it. And I said, he was the original Wild Atlantic Way ambassador. And I was asking him in the letter what he would think of all this gimmickry, really. A wave, wiggly wave. What would he make of it?
What would he make, yes.
Would he approve of it? Or is it a tourist gimmick? Or what does he think of it?
Yeah.
So I said there, I'm sure you'll not read this, so I don't expect you'll write back.
Well, he lives again.
He lives again. Oh, yes, up again. Yeah.
And was that Easter time he was found again?
It was vandalised in January, but a month later a group of ramblers found him in a forest, and they called in the army and the police, and it was a big story at the time. But it was nobody knows exactly who did it. It's thought to be Christian fundamentalists, because they left a small cross saying, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." We did the same in Carron too, a couple of years ago.
Oh, there was a thing down there, yes.
Well, I don't know if it's the same people, but that was another issue. I don't know what was behind that, but it's steel and fiberglass, so it's not bronze, so it wasn't for money.
No, they do get stolen
for money.
But
the weight of it, like they were taking 5 or 6 guys to take that away.
But I mean that's you see. Religious fervour can overcome lots of things.
Oh, it can.
It's like the megalithic tombs around here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh,
you didn't need a lot of people to move big stone.
No,
you needed great determination.
You did.
Yeah. Just like yourself in travelling the Wild Atlantic Way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Determined. From Bamba's Crown.
And you know Bamba's Crown, I'm sure. You know where that is now?
Bamba's Press was around here. Killybasin, we used to have Bamba's Press.
There's Bamba's Cafe in Cardona. Bamba's Crown is the local name for Malin Head.
Yeah.
So you had Bamba, Iru and Fodla, the 3 mythical queens of Ireland.
Yes.
And the curious thing for me was the power of 3 came out everywhere in my travel. That's another side, because I'm interested in a bit of Celtic mythology and all that. The power of 3 is a number of great supernatural significance in Irish mythology, and 3 came out everywhere. Cuchulainn, the Ulster hero, tied his hair in 3 braids of 3. He killed his enemies in 3, as you would.
Yes.
3 came up everywhere. 3 cows were looking at me over the fence.
He had a trident.
He had a trident, yes. Whereas Manonnan had a fragara, it was his sword, a fragara.
We have a holy well around here.
Yeah.
Tuppernan Manon Nifa.
Yes.
The well of the holy women. And it's about 3 holy women.
Is it? Yeah, right.
And people still go to it, and there's a pilgrimage to that every year.
Yeah, well the 3 is very important, and it was something that cropped up, and I would have seen 3 oyster catchers on the beach. I would regard that as symbolic. Even you bring that into the whole 3 side. 3 is triplism, they call it.
Yes.
Triplism. It's a huge thing.
And there's only 2 of us.
I know, but he's the 3rd. You've probably got enough there now, Phil. We could talk on forever. A little bit of the old plamass.
You'll have him frozen. He'll be a frozen author.
You'll have a documentary done that. I see Dave there.
I see him, yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes, he's all dressed up.
Good, well done, the maps, aren't they? Now you look at that, that's an All-Ireland one, but just to show you this, like they put a lot of effort into this time, because some of the maps weren't good. Look at Donegal, the size of that.
Ah, that's a good, yes.
There's Bamba's Crown.
Yeah.
So the whole way around. Yes. Right down the Leitrim coast, Sligo.
Yeah, and Slieve League, of course.
Yeah, you're on it, Slieve League there. Yeah, so it's good orientation. But as I said to the other
you put Glenlock, did you mention Glenlock?
Oh, I did a walk over to Dylan Thomas's cottage with Peter Alexander from Argyll. So there's a whole lot about Dylan Thomas's and Rockwell Kent. And all
Rockwell
that.
Kent, the artist, yes.
Yeah, the artist. He lived in that cottage. So there's a whole section on that. And a bit you're mentioned in it, and Illy Coffey gets a mention.
Oh, very good.
So forth. It's not huge, but it's a brief mention. It's not as big as Manonnan MacLear.
No, not yet. But then he was a tall fella, you see.
Anne Hales in her piece, I'll leave you that copy to read. He said he met a lot of characters along the route, a lot of stories, but the tallest character of all, the greatest figure, was Manonnan MacLear.
But you see, the time of the tall people is gone now in Ireland.
Well, we're small, aren't we?
We now have... They talk about change in Ireland. Ireland has now gone back to the original wee people.
The little people,
The little people, the wee people. Because we now have our own president.
Well, that's true, actually. Yes, he's quite little, all right.
He's
yes.
a little man, has a lot to say,
Yeah.
but he's one of the wee people.
He's a good poet.
He's a great poet, yes.
He's a man of stature.
Now you have it.
If not physically.
Stature without
Yes.
being tall.
Yes, exactly.
There you are now.
Yeah. There we are.
That's it.
Thank you.